Guys?
I'm Sam, mate, you okay?
Yeah, not too bad. We've spent a lovely morning together, haven't we?
Best morning I've had in a long time, mate.
I drove to yours, you made me some toast, we had a cup of tea, I swore in front of your children, sorry about that again.
It's alright.
And then we went and picked some sofas up for the new studio. We keep calling it the new studio, it's the same studio. It's just...
Feels like a new studio.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
To be fair, I did forget the bacon.
I know.
So the swearing was justified.
I didn't swear about that. Yeah, he made me all sorts of promises about bacon butties, and then he got there and it was frozen. But you know, it was fine, we bounced back. We went and got the sofas, saw Hanson Bob Heaton,
Yep.
put the sofas up there, so if anyone wants to come and sit in on the show, well, you might have to take it in turns. We can't get all of you.
There's only 4 seats.
There's a sofa, there's a fridge, oh, it's lovely. We're going to get pictures soon and everything. So there you are, that's what we've been doing. And while I've been doing it, there's not a huge amount going on in the Reds world. There's been some funny stuff around this game tomorrow, just stupid stuff around rules and bureaucracy. The first one was obviously earlier in the week that was sorted out with Man United were going to make their fans pick up the tickets from Liverpool. They posted them in the end, but then it's revealed today that they were going to pick them up from the Everton club shop.
What do you reckon's happened? They've wrote a letter to Liverpool 1 and go, what's your quietest store?
But the idea of all these Man United fans all queuing up in Liverpool 1 at the Everton shop, all queuing up for the United tickets, and everyone just behaving brilliantly and no one drinking and it going off. It's just really, really funny. And then the other one was apparently UEFA have got this rule that you've got to stay within 27 miles of the ground you're playing at. Now, United's training base is about 35 miles, so in theory they should be staying nearer Liverpool tonight. They've decided that that's a bit unnecessary as well. They might have brought up the time that was it Man City stayed in Formby Hall and there was a few phone calls later.
Chelsea it was, mate.
Chelsea was staying.
Yeah, I have no idea who was responsible for that.
so that might have been what Man United brought up to UEFA, but UEFA have said that making the team stay nearer the ground than Manchester seemed a bit unnecessary.
Was the suite in Kirby fully booked or something?
Yeah, there's a couple of lovely hotels on the High Street, Wavertree High Street next time if you're wondering. The Devonshire on Edge Lane, that's nice as well. There's loads, you know. There's a couple of B&Bs right by the ground.
Yeah.
Even the 12th man, I've got rooms upstairs. They could have stayed there.
King Harry.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
You know
no excuse here.
You could have walked, lads.
Could have had it home baked and everything.
Don't know what you're missing out on.
Louis Van Gaal looks like he enjoys a home baked.
But they're staying in Manchester tonight anyway. You're travelling over tomorrow, so you know they're just not getting the full benefits of a Euro away, if you ask me. But that's what they've decided to do. Louis Van Gaal's done his press conference this morning, talking about his good record against Liverpool and things like that. Hoping that goes, saying that they don't mind being in the Europa League. I'm sure that's not true, but anyway. Jurgen Klopp's got his press conference at 4 today, and then they've got an open training session after. Well, not open for fans or anything, that'd be stupid. Open for the media and photographers and things like that. So we'll cover that in the wrap up later and see if Jurgen says anything interesting.
Are we going?
I don't think we've been invited, have we? Do you want to try and make it happen? I'll drive up if you want. Like,
we should just go. Do you not know who I am?
I'll go with me. I've got like a Radio City lanyard. I might be able to get in with that.
There you go.
I'll load it up. Neil's not got one and I have, but it's really funny. It's maybe not that funny for you, but it's funny for me.
Listen, we get right to the Hope Street and everything. We do that, we get anything.
I don't know how that's happened. Yeah, someone needs to speak to them about that. What were we going to talk else? Was he going to talk about Didi Hamann? He's had a hair transplant.
Has he?
Cost him $6,000.
I'm just pleased that Diddy's doing all right again, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, well that's it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nice fella. And why not look after? I mean, Klopp's hair transplant is good. It's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who the guy is in Liverpool who does hair transplants, but he does a bloody good job.
He's nailing it.
He's nailing it. We know a few people in that, and they look immaculate.
We'll leave it there. We're going to leave that one there. Kev Stewart, some nice news. He had an interview today. He was saying how good Jurgen is for the young players and things like that, which a lot of them have said, but it's still nice to hear. He talks about how he relaxes them before games and makes them go out thinking, it's just a game, don't worry about it. And he's also good news about his injuries. He's running and doing a bit, so it'd be nice to see him before the end of the season, wouldn't he? He did all right, didn't he?
Your hero, your mate.
Well, he needs to make a big push for Euro 2016, or my flag's going to look ridiculous.
Yeah.
And we don't want
good
that.
News though.
Another guy who did an interview today for the LFC website was Lovren. He was talking about the spirits within the camp, and I mean, it's nothing new, but it just feels like the more the players are saying it, the more that they believe it, and the more it becomes kind of self-fulfilling in a way, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just wanted them to come out and go, it's crap.
Yeah, I hate them lads up front. They're not running enough.
No, it's all good. Seems to be getting. I don't know. It's just another week where we feel we can get a bit of momentum, and every time we felt like we're going to get a bit of momentum,
Yeah, we shot ourselves.
Yeah,
in the
we've let ourselves down badly.
But not this time. I've got a really good feeling.
I hope not. So have I. It might be wind, or it might not. It might just be a good feeling. Mel.
Yeah, Mel.
Doing videos.
Mel, we did a video with Mel, which is on our Facebook. Well, we did it with goal.com. Mel's got a real job. She doesn't just mess around with us. She works for a Goal, and she come in to our office yesterday and did a video with me and Robbo. She got the best looking lads for it, obviously, and we did that. And so that's up on our Facebook, and she's also written something really good about Lallana today, which is well worth a look. Talking about the fact that he's still quite divisive in amongst the Liverpool fans, but Klopp, you know, he's a believer. Yeah,
and I think he's kind of like the only player of that type we have as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Lallana's an awkward one, not to get deep into it. I feel sorry for him in so much the things that if he had slightly more strength or slightly more speed, he'd be in that top echelon of players, but the things he lacks aren't things that you can coach into a player.
Yeah.
But if he's the best at that we've got in the squad.
And a lot of the stuff he does isn't particularly eye-catching either, and I think sometimes when you're watching the game, you're so kind of involved in it, and you're so like passionate, and you just kind of there's sometimes, I mean, because I'm trying to do the ratings, I try and like watch it a bit more intently, but sometimes, you know, because you kind of so into it, you can look back after 20 minutes and you can only really remember 2 or 3 things from the game, and then it's the eye-catching stuff. It's the person who put the big tackle in, or the person who got the shot away, and the guy who's kind of knitting it together can kind of get forgotten, really. So I feel a little bit sorry for him as well, and he wins the ball a lot more than you realise, because he's not doing it in a Henry Sean. There you are, or the John Flanagan kind of way. He's just nipping in and get it, and so sometimes you're not necessarily noticing who's winning, and a lot of the times it's Lallana. There was that brilliant stat from Unwrapped last week saying he won the ball 10 times in the first half against Man City. I mean, that's just phenomenal. That's ridiculous.
It's pretty good.
Absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, we'll leave it there. We're just going to film Unwrapped now. Actually, that's seamless.
We're filming it.
Yeah, we're taking the camera. No, we're recording Unwrapped now. Going off to do that now. That is something about transfers, something about the summer. Just put a bit of slightly different slant on it. I won't give anything away, but that'll be a good show as always. And then we'll have the wrap up coming later on. Central League's coming out today as well, which we recorded yesterday. Really good show. And Neil's doing something.
Neil's pointing at himself.
Steve Armstrong. We're doing something with Steve Armstrong. Basically, Steve Armstrong's looking for an excuse for a pint tonight. He's fuming that Man United have got Liverpool because he likes to go away. And so to make up for the fact that he's not drinking in Belgrade tonight, he's just coming over to Liverpool for a beer, and we're doing the pretense that it's work.
He's doing the thing that United aren't.
Yeah, he's having a night out in the city here before. So if you fancy a night out with Steve Armstrong tonight, I mean, you brace yourself if that's what you're after. But you know, come and meet us. But he's doing it. He's doing the European tour away tonight in Liverpool, which is terrible news for my liver. But we'll cobble a show out of it as well. So loads today. There'll be plenty tomorrow. Get on the website and like the vid. Cheers.